I was president in 1958, became a member of the board in 1949. The board's office was in the Crest building at Main and Capitol, and I got involved in membership particularly, and was able to help increase the membership of the board during the early 50s in the range of 500 to 750 members. By the time 1950 was over with, I think we were getting close to 1,000 members, not due to my efforts, but due to Houston's growth and the real estate business expanding at a pretty rapid rate. And actually in 1956, the interstate highway system was commenced. And so Loop 610 was the first project that got started under the interstate highway system. We were in the process of becoming a multiple listing board. Actually, that had started prior to my year, and it expanded the business opportunities for our members. The multiple listing service expanded that cooperative effort so much that it was a real service to the public to have the board adopt a multiple listing program. Creating a more wholesome environment for the multiple listing service, that was something that needed to be done, and it was done during my year. So if I call it my year, that would be one of the more meaningful things that developed during that time. I flew in naval aviation in World War II, and I flew seaplanes, PBY Catalinas. But I was fortunate enough to be able to transition into the F-4U Corsair, the gull wing fighter with the big engine, and I flew those for about 3 years in the reserve up at Navy Dallas. And then after that, we transitioned into jet fighters. And I flew jet fighters for 15 years in the reserve and was available to be called active duty all that time. Between the Berlin crisis and the Cuban crisis and Vietnam, I was in the squadrons that were definitely involved and available for participation. Position of comradeship with people once I've taken them up in an acrobatic airplane and turned them upside down. And they just are excited about that. As far as flying's concerned, I found that if I had an aerial photograph of a property I was working with, it really was meaningful to anybody looking to buy, looking to sell, or just being involved in the market. The size of the Houston Association of Realtors since I originally joined it certainly points toward some magnificent leadership staff-wise. There's a guy you know, Bob Hale, who has just done an incredible job of making this association the best in the country.